Welcome everyone, we are the Grin Brothers and we're continuing our playthrough of Shantae, half genie hero.
Hello!
We have brought you all of Risky's clothes.
Will you battle Risky Boots head on and stop her quickly? Or will you search for 4 very specific clues and formulate a plan of attack? The choice is yours.
Look Uncle, I found something! Risky buckle. I think this is Risky's buckle.
Why do you have her clothes? That sounds kinky. It appears to be cracked in ash from a metal forge. Now keep studying it. Good work. Find any clues?
Well, this could be Rusty's cufflink.
Rusty's?
Sorry,
Rusty's? I'm here to stop you, peanut butter. Let's have a look at that. There's smudge from sealant often used with insulated rubber hoses.
What?
I'll keep studying it. Good work. Find any clues?
This might be Risky's pendant. I mean, it says Risky's pendant, so...
Let's have a look at that. There are oil spots dotting the surface. Not your typical raid either. I'll keep studying it. Good work. Find any clues? God, I feel this is a repeat of the Nageki. Nageki.
Oh, that's something you can talk about next time.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Let's have a look at it.
Let's have a look
I don't
at
think
that.
you could ever forget about that. Fair enough.
It smells of Nageki. What she's building uses great heat as a power source. I'll keep studying it. Good work.
That's everything I could find, Uncle.
Perfect. You found the 4 very specific clues. With these 4 clues in hand, I should be able to decipher her plan.
These are just what I need to shove up my butt in order to think of what to do.
I have no idea how this is going to help me figure out what she's doing, but it's a matter of where she went and which material she was after. Why the displacer requires? No, that's not it. Something to amplify the counterflow? No, she wouldn't have known about the hamster wheel. Yes, a much larger magical intake valve. Eureka!
Are you okay?
No, my
Live through
throat
this.
is in so much pain.
You're the one who did Uncle Mimic like this. I have no
I can
sympathy.
feel it ripping every time I do it. It's fine in the normal... This voice is fine, but when I go like this... Here's your answer.
Magical polarizer? What's this?
And where did I get it from? This is a magical polarizer from my butt. With this item, you can cancel the inversion process and redirect the magic like a lightning rod.
Huh?
That power tries to switch your magic. You can switch it right back again.
Cool. Would it really work?
No! No idea.
No, it's literally no. Come on, she's got this. Go kick her buns, champ.
Again.
For the 4th time. Wait, no. She was our ally in the 3rd time. For the 3rd time!
Are we going to get any answer about the magical basement?
Yeah, I'd like that. You know, why is there a guy who talks like who's heading to the woods of the pub in your basement?
So that is where we got the magic seashell.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, they're giving you hints on how to get various bits and pieces.
Okay. I figure that's what NPCs are there for anyway.
Actually, that's fine. I've been lied to. Right.
I'm just hanging out here now.
Creepily groping the air with my wizard hands. Yep.
We kind of skip through, you know, stuff that we kind of need to ignore. I'm gonna have to look up the ending that occurs when you know, mess things up and just head there straight away.
You probably get turned evil. Given that the item we've got is based on not being evil.
Doggies, quiet! Look, everyone else is out at the cheese factory or whatever.
cheddar gorge.
Yeah.
It's not a cheese factory.
So, doggies, quiet.
This is the place. Whiskey Boots is hiding the dynamo somewhere close by. Oh, I should probably wait, actually.
Just another dog. There's just a dog walking by.
That sounds alright. Alright, one final warning, mate.
It's you.
Yeah, it's me. I've been missing for a long time. Not really involved in the plot. But if the enemy succeeds in turning the Genie realm to evil,
My voice will become French.
You must kill us all. Literally, just do what. Well, I'm Patamon right now, and I'm asking for you to kill us. Hesitate,
please.
hesitate, and your world fall forever into darkness.
We'll turn from British to French.
Oh.
That's not something you want to see. I believe in what my friend said. I can't think of myself as half good enough anymore. Everyone in Skull Town, Sequinland, the entire Genie realm is counting on me. I was kind of expecting Shantae to say that last line, so just yeah.
Yeah, a bit anticlimactic, really. Isn't it? Wow.
So I said, what was the next thing I was going to talk about? Let's see.
Oh, all right.
Oh, it's a shoot-up stage.
Let's do it.
Well, I'm going to end up making an E3 sort of video later on anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of questioning whether to talk about E3 yet, but at the same time, it's like, there's so much to E3. Well, I guess I haven't...
I am deaf.
Well, the funny thing is, I was going to talk to you about some plans I have for the Miiverse Adventure thing I do, the Nanka's Pokemon Miiverse Adventure.
Yeah.
But ironically, now I cannot talk about it during recording because I know two of the people who followed that series are now subscribed to me. Sorry, subscribed to Grin Brothers. So,
Well, you can still talk about
and they
it.
actually watch it. So I can't really talk about the future plans because that's just spoilers then.
Yeah. Just
so
do a
this is
spoiler
what the
warning, like
Starfish-
I do. Spoiler
This is
warning.
what the Starfish thing is for then.
Yeah. It's literally just a shoot 'em up at the moment.
Well, I guess
Do you
I think,
think-
without spoiling too much,
Do you think
It's a-
Hudson will ever make a shoot 'em up?
they should, but they probably will never do. Like, we'll probably get... I'm pretty sure Box Boy actually has a shoot 'em up segment in it as well. In its finale.
I forgot that those guys existed.
And they drown.
Yeah.
Well, this one idea I've got, because nothing's been specific about whether I'll do my next one as a direct sequel to Nanka's Pokemon Miiverse Adventure.
Yeah.
If I start, I'll probably start as a 1 year anniversary of the Nanka's Miiverse Adventure, starring it on November 5th.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when you have to remember it just as Guy Fawkes Day, that's pretty easy to remember what day you're going to start things
Is
on.
that really when you started it?
Yeah, remember the 5th of November.
Gunpowder, Treason and Plot.
Yeah, I started it then because, you know, that's easy to remember.
Yeah, makes sense.
But, which is ironic because I set the day that, because obviously you have to, the Pokemon trainers tend to set off on their birthday.
Yeah.
Ironically, the day that I have Nanka's birthday set out is October 31st. So I was like, so I'm like always posting 5 days late.
Just didn't want to go at first. Also, can we point out that I pretty much don't need to shoot any of these enemies. I can just walk through them without fear.
Yeah, because you've got so much health.
And so many healing items.
Oh. But yeah, basically,
Come with me, starfish
I'm
lovers.
kind of curious what was the other way now. This seems like a very big last level. Maybe it's just my direction to which way you want to go.
Lava.
Let's not swim up that.
Wow.
But, you know,
good to know.
Pokemon Gold / Silver will be one of the suggestions. I'm annoyed there's no Pokemon Crystal because it is frankly just a better version in every way.
Yeah.
I'm going to eventually leave it for a vote thing. But, you know, I'm okay with either Gold or Silver, but I'm not sure, I'm not sure which I prefer to do. Because in the case of Silver, it's, you know, it's my preferred version, given the one I went with. And it does have Ladybur in it. But at the same time, it's like if I ever wanted to play Gold and Silver on my own, knowing that my Silver cartridge probably has a dead battery at this point. So the safest data can't last in the Game Boy cartridge.
Yeah.
like if I ever wanted to actually play through it, I'd want to play it on Silver. Obviously, if I'd done that as the Nanka's Miiverse Adventure, you can't download the same game twice on the 3DS.
Yeah.
You know, so it's my preferred version, but it's like, but then again, it's also like I don't like Gen 2 though, so
for good reason.
There's not much compelling me to want to play it again. And you know, part of the charm of the Nanka's Pokemon Miiverse Adventure is its part of it was to make me try out Pokemon I never used before, never even thought I'd be using. I really like Weeping Bell.
Yeah.
Bellsprout / Weeping Bell is great. Snorlax is very boring to use because he's just kind of OP.
Yeah.
You know, it's like there's no fun to really using it. Like Gyarados, there's been a bit of fun because Gyarados didn't start off with any water moves.
Yeah.
Though I do think that it's better that later on Gyarados doesn't have, you know, the special split means that Gyarados has a key weakness in special defense, not being as high, and you know any one electric attack kills him instantly.
Yeah.
I guess I enjoy Gyarados a bit more because I also enjoy the character I've made up for him.
You know what I can compare this to actually?
What?
This how I'm currently playing the game.
How?
That's my Fallout character. I'm literally just walking up to them and hitting them in the face repeatedly without a care in the world. I have nothing to fear.
Mate, you know,
except exploding.
I mean, a lot of the Pokemon I wanted to try out, I hadn't, due to the questions, I ended up missing out on trying.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to try out Mankey, didn't end up getting a Mankey. Wanted to try out Venonat, didn't end up getting a Venonat. Wanted to try out Ponyta, didn't get a Ponyta. Which, the moment I post the Act 5 trivia, they're going to feel very disappointed about the whole fly situation and getting the other starters. Oh, that's going to be funny.
I hope they feel ashamed.
It's just been glorious how we've missed the starters so many times. Because there's a Pokemon Yellow playthrough.
Yeah. For those who are uneducated,
yeah.
You can get all the starters.
But, yeah, you know, so I'm sure which of them to play through. And, it, you know, so I'm going to have at the end of the Miiverse Adventure series, which game should I do next for the Miiverse Adventure thing? Pokemon Gold / Silver. At this rate, it's likely to be Silver because most of the people are voting for Silver as well.
Ooh. How the hell am I supposed to... Do they really expect me to fit for... You can't do that, can you?
I don't think so. Can you monkey it?
I don't think you can get over there as a monkey.
You can't invincible your way through. Or spider? No.
I don't think you can spider.
We may have to just look up how to do this part. Because I definitely don't think you could do that as...
Doesn't look like you can, does it?
No. Try holding the jump button. No, that doesn't work.
It's not like... Alright.
And you can't go backwards at all. Is there any way you can sneak through as a mouse?
I don't think so. Stop vibrating, goddammit.
But the other ones I've got sort of have as suggestions. Pokemon Gold / Silver. Dragon Ball Fusion. And I'm not sure what I'll do for the third one. I'll have played Ever Oasis by then. So I think Ever Oasis as an option is worth having. Because I kind of like the third one to be, you know, something that isn't just a turn-based RPG. But there's not many which I feel are suitable for what I'm trying to go for. I wouldn't fit in the role of turn-based RPG. So, for instance, you know, I've considered would a Legend of Zelda game work? The thing is, the only one that I think would have enough questions would be A Link Between Worlds.
That's not what I meant to do, but...
Warp Dance?
No, I think this is the last bit. I'm gonna have to try.
Sure, this is the last bit. It could be a very long level. It's the final level. Ever Oasis is likely to be the third option, but, it could have a Legend of Zelda game, but I think A Link Between Worlds is the only one that would work. I'd like to do Wind Waker, because I love playing Wind Waker, but A Link Between Worlds would be good in the case that I've never actually played that one yet.
Are you kidding me?
I probably won't suggest Monster Hunter because I haven't enjoyed the experience I've had with the demo, and I feel that is definitely an experience that is just basically multiplayer or not worth it.
Yeah.
And, the other ones, like stuff on the Wii U, would require me getting that external hard drive sooner.
Yeah.
I've considered Terraria, and I think that would be fun. But I need to get an external hard drive before I even consider that an option.
Yeah.
The only problem with, say, if Dragon Ball Hero Fusion gets the vote is I know I don't I'm pretty sure I've got that for Christmas. So it's been on my Christmas list, and I think Mum may have bought it the other day.
Yeah.
Let's see. Other things to talk about. Again, I've always got E3 as a backup thing, but it's kind of like, I'm probably going to cover that a bit anyway. Let's see. Well, I guess something worth bringing up is the fact that I've got work at the moment. Building site sort of work should be for the next 8 weeks, maybe 9. Can't remember. It's we've been thrust into a terrible job because it's one of the other people is the person who was in charge of it before left and close, and now we've basically got to clear up effectively and fix a lot of the things that have gone wrong, which seem to be mostly everything. I've had a heck of a time sort of insulating a roof, and its thing is like it would have been so much easier just cutting out the insulation for it from the get-go, rather than trying to refit all the sort of things that have fallen out because it's like these weren't fitted in properly to begin with.
Yeah.
It's a private school, so it's very strict. Like I had to have my photo so the school know who I am and everything, which is weird, but. And dear gosh, their school menu sounds like the sort of stuff you get, for their sort of kids' lunches. The sort of stuff you'd get at a restaurant. Ugh. That's close. Even closer each time. You're nudging an inch each time. But yeah, it's also not been good because of my hay fever. The Parliament count has gone ridiculous as of late. On the other hand, at least it'll be pay, and although I think I've got a good job of getting a T2 or Wittard job when they pop up, I need something to work to do in the meantime. Unfortunately, it's getting in the way of doing a lot of the other stuff I like to do, like editing the Tea Times, watching them. I was trying to watch the Maryland streams, but that's very hard staying up to 1 o'clock.
Okay, I did not touch that
in the morning when you got work the next day. And it's it's also made the Miiverse Adventure thing. Finding time to draw is going to be a little bit annoying for the sort of main artwork because I sometimes think that they think I have a quick because some of them are some of the Miiverses are actually pretty talented artists. I think they might think that me drawing is just a easier time thing, not realizing just how much frustration and swearing it gets involved in me trying to draw. I mean, I'm pretty sure sort of artwork on the Game Pouch should not be an hour-long process, given how my drawing is not nearly as good as a lot of others.
Yeah, you do.
But it's an hour long of annoying constant swearing.
Yeah.
Which is
you get very, very angry and frustrated drawing.
Again, I hate drawing.
Yeah.
I think it works well in trying to advertise it though. It draws you in more than words do.
You're being a salesman, basically.
Yes. And I like, being able to get the images sort of done. But the process is a nightmare. And of course, anything I do is, there are so many people who can do so much better. It's like, if it helps promote the series a bit more and get more people answering questions, it's a good thing. So, it's not like I do drawings in the sort of series itself. I only do it for the cover picture. So, and then I can just utilise my talent with words instead. But yeah, you know, finding the sort of time where I won't get exhausted and where no one's up, so I don't end up, you know, yelling at them when they so much as even graze the door.
Which he does.
Yeah. I'm a very, what's the term? Not stepping on needles, although they do hurt. Stepping on glass? No. Stepping on ice, that's it.
You're an oversensitive
Stepping on thin ice when I'm doing something that I know
when you're doing anything, really.
It's like when you get to a difficult boss that you're getting frustrated with. So my boss is drawing something. If you run out of too much health, it might be better to look it up. Just in case there's an alternative way. Oh, I do think you're going to have to rush it. Like that, rather than trying to slow do it. Should we end the episode as you
if you want.
keep trying? Because
I'm just going to keep doing this.
Ironically, I bet the moment we end the episode, you'll do it.
Probably.
So yeah, with that in mind, cheerio everyone!
See ya.